Welcome to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a smoke fest.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, there you go. I think.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. Tonight, we got the Sweeney spot, the pop culture update, a review of the latest Fallout episode, which was really a little bit revealing, this one. We'll talk about it tonight, and we're also going to look forward to the stuff that we are looking forward to as a panel in 2026. So you guys strap in for a great show we're fixing to bring you right now. All right, welcome aboard. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. I'm your host, Joe's Atmosfere, and I'm joined as usual with my compadres, the Knoxter, over on the East Coast. What's happening, man?
Howdy.
How's everything going out there today?
Oh, pretty good.
That'll work, man. And then I got my brother John, who lives 2 states above me. All I have to do is drive straight north, and I go to his house. What's up, man?
Not a lot. Just drive straight south, and I'm in Shreveport.
There you go. Boom. There it is. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Let's check in with the chat and see who's here. Of course, the hardest working mod in the business is here early, sending out all the stuff, all the links and everything, and you know his name.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
Damn, Vince. I just can't believe you used that video. That's just too funny. He says, "Heidi ho, all you nerds and nerdettes out there." Also joining us is, I just left a stream with this guy. "Greetings, my excellent friends," says Martin Acosta Santana. "What's happening, man? It's good to see you." And he says, "Hello, Joe." And he's talking like Droopy Dog when he rates that many O's on the end of the word. It's good to see you, man. Let's see who else is here. It's pretty much Vince and Martin right now, but we'll have others drop by, I'm sure. So let's get started like we usually do with the pop culture update. We got a lot of stuff to get into tonight, man. Sometimes I think I put too much on the shows, but you know why? It's because we're doing the Fallout reviews now, because that takes up a good chunk of the show. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's check out the pop culture update.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
And to nobody's surprise, box office, Avatar Fire and Ash continues winning streak with 21 million. New entries are Paramount's horror Primate, 11.3 million in ticket sales, and Lionsgate's Greenland 2 Migration with 8.5 million in ticket sales. So that's where we're at this weekend. Fire and Ash made 21 million. Primate in its first weekend, 11.1. Housemaid is still making double digits. Sweeney's got a little bit of a hit on her hands. And then we've got Zootopia with 10 million.
The second one's already been confirmed.
Yeah, they've already, we talked about that last week. They already confirmed making a sequel to it. Zootopia 2 is still in double digits, and Greenland comes in with 8.4. Just so you guys can see it so far, Zootopia is still ahead of Fire and Ash, and I think it's going to stay ahead of it. I know it hasn't run out of steam yet, but it's coming pretty quick. I don't think it's going to make as much as Zootopia. I don't think. But we'll see. I mean, Zootopia is still making double digits too, so I think it's going to stay ahead of it. What do you guys think? You think it's going to catch it?
Zootopia? Or
do you think that Fire and Ash is going to catch Zootopia?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's close, but
It will when they re-release it in 5 years.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Like they like to do.
They like to do that. Yeah, especially whenever a Marvel property made more than it did, so they went ahead and re-released and made more than it did, and yeah, it's craziness. But anyway, that's the numbers for this week. I haven't seen any of these movies yet. I haven't seen any of them. We've been a little busy, and we've got a family member who's a little sick right now, so we're not going to be at the movies anytime soon. But one thing that Fire and Ash has done is Scarlett Johansson is no longer the top grossing actor in the world. It is now Zoe Saldana. She becomes the highest grossing actor of all time with Avatar Fire and Ash, and it's still making money.
That's because she's in everything almost as much as Zendaya.
Yeah, right? Yeah, she is. They put her in a lot of stuff, man.
She's in all the high-profile stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff that makes a bunch of money, right? Infinity War, Endgame, all that stuff, and Star Trek franchise. She's a Uhura in that, and I mean, yeah, she's just like Scarlett Johansson. They plug her into everything, you know. I think those two will go back and forth over the years. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I like Zoe Saldana. I like her a lot. I still need to sit down and finish watching Colombiana, the action movie she made where she was an assassin. I got started watching that and I didn't finish it. Something came up and I couldn't finish it. But I like her. I like her a lot.
Well, ScarJo continues with Disney, or excuse me, I'm sorry, Jurassic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to go back and forth. Yeah, these girls are going to go back and forth. And there's rumor that ScarJo might be in some of these Marvel movies coming up, but I doubt it. I mean, you know, after she sued him,
she should definitely go to DC.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Ooh, could you imagine her as Black Canary? Wow. That would be badass. But she's getting a little, she's getting up there in age. I'd like to see a younger chick player. But anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, we had the Golden Globes this week. Don't worry, I'm not going to stay on this long. I just like to let people know what happened at it because it's a good predictor of the Oscars. Timothy Chalamet got it for Marty Supreme. This girl, what is her name? Let's see. Nikki Glaser, of course, was the host. She's hosted it 2 years in a row now. She does a pretty good job. I heard she didn't do as well as she did last year, though. What is that girl's name that won that? I'll go down here to the list. Let's see. Alexander Skarsgård won for a television show he's on. That's pretty cool. Like that. I'm a big fan of his. Seth Rogen won for The Studio. Timothy Chalamet won for Marty Supreme. Beat DiCaprio out. One battle after another, won a few. I can't believe they put her up for Last of Us. Man, that's crazy. That is nuts. But Rhea Storm won for Pluribus. Didn't somebody say they'd watched Pluribus already?
I was planning to.
Okay. All right. John, have you watched any of that yet?
No.
Okay.
When I was looking up the best TV shows of 2025, that one kept popping up.
Yeah. A lot
like,
of people are
okay,
raving about it.
like
I haven't
her.
heard anything bad about it. It's a pretty wild premise if you've heard the premise for it. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so I'm not going to mention it. But let's see. Wagner Mora won for Secret Agent. That's, I think, this guy right here. Pretty sure. Yeah, Joel Edgerton's this guy. Yeah, so that's got to be him. But the one I was looking for, the one I was watching the most is the one for... Come on, where are you? Where is she? Because the girl from One Battle After Another won it, and I was hoping that the girl from Weapons would win it. God, what is her name? Let's see. Best Female Actor. Where's the supporting actor? There it is, right here. Supporting actor. I was hoping that Amy Madigan would get it, but the girl from One Battle After Another got it. Her name is Tiana Taylor. So, yeah, there's your Golden Globes report. I didn't even watch it. I mean, there's too much stuff in here. I mean, it's both television and movies. So, I tend to not watch that because, I mean, it's like they shotgun all over the media, to give awards out for that one. But it's a good indicator of the Academy Awards. So I'm hoping Amy Madigan can pull it out, for Weapons. If you guys haven't seen Weapons yet, you need to see that one. It's a good movie. Even if you're not into horror movies, it's one of those movies that's pretty cool, even if you're not a horror movie fan. John, did you see that one?
I almost watched it.
Almost? Wow.
Yeah, it was in the top 3 of what I was going to watch because I was looking for something to watch while I was on vacation.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what's funny about that one is when you hear the lore behind some of the recasting they had to do. I mean, Josh Brolin's great in that movie, right? As a dad who lost one of his kids in it, right?
Yeah.
And that part was supposed to be played by the guy that's been shotgun all over everything Hollywood makes. It was supposed to be Pedro Pascal. Yeah. And thank God that he had a scheduling problem and they got Josh Brolin instead. Makes it so much better. It really does. Let's see.
Pascal fatigue is real.
It is real, boys and girls. Yeah. Look, not taking anything away from him. He is a good actor. Look, I will continue to watch the first season of Last of Us. I think they did a great job on that show. And he's really good as Joel. I was really hesitant because I thought, maybe they might have got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he's surprisingly good at that.
He was good. He was good in that one. He really was. Let's see. Read by Nature is here. He says, I've no complaints about Saldana being in movies, but admittedly, I've not seen much of what she's been in lately. Well, I mean, Avatar, she's in all of the Avatar movies, so that's what? $6 billion right there? Because we're just talking about the top grossing actor. In other words, how much money their movies have made. Okay? Let's see. And it's good to see you, Read by Nature. Always good to see you. Let's see. The best potato goes to? Yeah. Let's see. Vince says, oh, God, that face always looks like she got hit with a cartoon frying pan. Yeah, I know. I don't get it. That's right. Oh, my God. You think they would have changed that second season, but no, he stuck to his guns and kept with it. I like Pedro's acting, Martin says, I really do, but he would have been terribly miscast in Weapons. I didn't enjoy the movie that much, but that character was perfect for Brolin. Yeah, it was. He was great in that role. He really was. Vince says, they scheduled the filming deliberately to be in conflict with Pedro's schedule. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, guys. Good scheduling. I like it. Okay. Also on that front, I thought this was funny. During his acceptance speech, Stellan Skarsgård jokes his famous children taught him what a bad dad is as he accepted the Golden Globe. If you don't know, his sons are Bill Skarsgård, which isn't he the clown in It? Isn't that him? I think that's Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, that's Bill.
Then you've got Alexander Skarsgård, who has been in a bunch of movies and TV. I guess he's probably best well known for True Blood, for being Eric in True Blood. Yeah, but he's been in a bunch of stuff too. But anyway, yeah, I like Stellan Skarsgård. Of course, he's in one of my top 5 movies of all time. The Hunt for Red October. He's a very young Stellan Skarsgård's in that one. Also this week. Apparently we have another high-profile actress who hasn't made anything lately, but she did an interview recently. At 51 years old, she looks completely unrecognizable in a rare resurfaced interview. She's perennially surprised now, it looks like. She's had some work done. You know what I mean? It's really weird. Her cheeks are puffed out. It's kind of strange looking. You see this? I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they mess up their faces, man. I guess actresses in Hollywood just can't handle hitting the wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like when Renee Zellweger did that and tried to say up and down. No, I haven't had any surgery, right? That's crazy. Let's see. Next up, we've got Timothy Busfield in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. He enters no plea in first court appearance on child sex abuse charges. We also found out today that U.S. Marshals stormed his house with a battering ram amid child sex crime investigation. Melissa Gilbert has issued a statement in support and has canceled all her appearances. This is disturbing. I hate this because I'm a fan of this guy. I'm a big fan of The West Wing, and he had a very prominent role on that show. He was the guy that dated C.J. Craig, the White House spokesperson in it. He played a reporter. But I did want to show you guys this. This is let me go ahead and I've got to share this differently because there's sound with it.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
When I heard he was running, I thought they'd find himself deleted.
Right. Well, we've got this here. This is from TMZ, and it's the first footage of him going into court. And I'm not playing the he's got the orange jumpsuit on and everything, and I'm not going to play a lot of this. But I do want, the reason why I added the sound is I do want to play his statement that happened on there. Hang on one second. Let me get back to it here. Yeah, his statement here Let's go ahead and load that up. If I can get... Yeah, there's an ad. Hang on one second, guys. Skip ad. Okay. There we go.
Hi, everybody. It's Tim. I'm sure most of you know that are watching this that I was ordered to come to Albuquerque. I'm here now. I got the call Friday night. I had to get a lawyer. Saturday, I got in a car and drove 2,000 miles to Albuquerque. I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible. They're all lies. And I did not do anything to those little boys. And I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it with a great team. And I'm going to be exonerated. I know I am, because this is all so wrong and all lies. So hang in there, and hopefully I'm out real soon, and back to work. And I love everybody for supporting me. Thank you.
So that was his statement that he made. E. Clay Thomas, is good to see you. He says, I'm more surprised that Melissa Gilbert is a psycho and in on it. Really? I don't know anything about this. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but apparently he's had accusations in the past, guys, from what I understand. But what this specifically has to do with, he was directing some episodes of The Cleaning Lady. Back, what year was that? It says it here in the article. Let me see. Yeah, The Cleaning Lady, Fox series. I think it was here we go, 2022 to 2024. So, and there's grooming allegations here, and everything bad about Hollywood is on display right here. Wow, that's crazy. Read by Nature says his wife was also being called out for making a big show for calling out people online. Not sure if it was a fight with J.K. Rowling. Really? Wow. That's crazy. Thoughts on this one, guys?
Warm up the wood chipper, because we're going to make Fargo Part 2 starring Timothy Busfield.
Yeah, if he's trying to diddle kids, man, that's just... But here's the thing, if there's allegations that the mother of the kids was upset with him for them recasting. But then again, I would think that he'd probably want to recast if he was doing stuff like that, right? So it's a slippery slope. We're gonna have to wait and see what the court finds out.
Yeah.
It's just a bad look, man. It really is. Speaking of bad looks, guess who else had a bad look yesterday? Kiefer Sutherland got arrested.
Yep.
I guess he fell off the wagon after allegedly assaulting a Hollywood rideshare driver. Oh my gosh, man. Yikes. Now this guy he's had a history of alcohol abuse, and he's said in interviews before, everything bad that's happened in my life, I was at a bar hanging out with my friends when it happened, so right, Martin, innocent until proven guilty, no doubt. But like we were talking earlier on Gary's show, when there's a lot of smoke, there's usually a fire there. You know what I mean? We don't know what it is exactly, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, Kiefer Sutherland, he's part of that generation that like to party a lot. So, and I can't get mad at him. I was a bartender for 18 years, before the turn of the century. So, yeah, it's just, I hate to see guys I like in positions like that. You know what I mean? Especially somebody that he's in recovery. Okay. He's used a 12-step program before, and sometimes recovery, it has, falling off the wagon's part of it. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he just hopefully he's the get off my lawn guy and just got mad at a rideshare driver. But, like he said in his own interview, it's usually when he's drinking when things like this happen. You know what I mean? So, let's see. The event happened between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Oh, that's not good. See, nothing good happens that time of day. With every passing year, he's looking more and more like his dad. Yeah. I always say that about him and Michael Douglas. Both of them look more and more like their fathers the older they get. No doubt. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it? Okay, I got you. I never watched that show. I never did watch that one. I've seen a bunch of his stuff. I love the Lost Boys. My favorite version of the Three Musketeers is the one he did. I think Disney did that one.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, one of the
Disney's
few
Three
good
Musketeers.
things they did. But yeah, I love that one. It was great. I didn't get that reference because I never watched that show. Never did. Oh man, and we've got the guy that is a big fan of the show, and you can't tell who he is by his name. His name is not Fuck Headquarters 2005. It is.
There are some who call me Tim.
And he's coming in hot, wanting an LFG. We got to give it to him.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, there you go. Like that.
And he wanted a Here We Go, too. So there you go, Tim. Good to see you, man. He had his birthday the other day. He's 44 now. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. Read by Nature said there was a 24 game for the PS2. Was there really? I mean, that's something. That's one of those ones that just slipped through the cracks on me. And it's something I probably enjoy because I'm a big Mission Impossible fan and shit like that. So I'd probably dig it. Did you guys ever watch 24?
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah?
every season.
No.
Yeah. No, you didn't watch it, Knock? Yeah.
No.
Did you like it, John?
Yeah,
Watched
Yeah.
every season of it? Yeah. Let's see. Part of the Musketeer movie was shot in Europe, and I got to see them setting up the film. Very cool, Vince. Very cool. I love it. I love it when you get to see stuff like that. I guess the biggest movie I ever saw being worked on, I was a young man in San Francisco. It was my last posting in the Army at the Presidio, and I was doing military funerals up and down the West Coast, and we were all in a van, dress blues and all that stuff, and we were driving through downtown San Francisco, and we got to see the crew of the Enterprise in their version of civilian clothes on the street corner divvying up the money. The scene from Star Trek 4 where they save the whales, and they're in San Francisco trying to get around town to do their mission, and we got to see him shooting that scene. It was pretty cool. Oh, and we were just driving through the intersection. I don't even know. We might have been on camera. I wouldn't even know. But yeah, it's always cool when you get to see them make some cool shit. Let's see. And in 25 years, stop it. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying it, Tim. He tries. He tries to get me to say it. I just won't. I just watched the first couple of seasons, 3, I think. Okay, very cool, man. Okay, so next up we got some video game news. First, we got the bad news. Okay, GTA 6 may be delayed again as Rockstar reportedly still can't lock down content. This leads me to believe that since the election, they want to kind of maybe make it fit more modern day stuff. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, man, looks like they're, according to Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreider, still not content complete with Rockstar Games reportedly continuing to actively develop missions, levels, and core gameplay elements. Wow. Dude.
Yeah, I told
So
you before this
when
came out
can
that
we
it's
expect
gonna be
this,
delayed.
guys? What do you think?
Fall 2027.
Fall 2027, you think, huh? I don't know. Let me see. Did I miss Outlaw Bill? There he is. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you, Outlaw Bill. If you're a Broncos fan, you should listen to his play-by-play of the Broncos games. It's pretty good. And I'm sure he's going to be doing the playoff game Saturday. No doubt about it, man. Okay, so what do you... Vince says 2028. It says 2 years from now. What do you think, Knock?
I don't know.
We might get Fallout 5 before we get GTA 6.
He's totally dejected about GTA 6. He's totally dejected. But he's hyped about this because he sent it to me in the thread today. God of War live action series casts Ryan Hurst as Kratos. They definitely got the right size guy for this, no doubt. He's a pretty big dude. This makes me want to see it, that's for sure. I have hope for this now. I didn't even know they were making a God of War television show. So what do you guys think of this one? It's a good casting, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good casting.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. Opie was probably the best character on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. I never watched Sons of Anarchy. That's another one that I never saw, but I've seen.
I just rewatched
is
it
it
late last year.
It's one of those ones that I'm gonna visit down the line somewhere. But I just remember him in Remember the Titans. I remember him in We Were Soldiers. That's probably my favorite movie with him in it. Is We Were Soldiers. I love that movie. I think it's freaking really cool. So
there was another show he did that I kind of liked, but unfortunately it didn't last long.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of like a Hill people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to say Outsiders, but I want to.
Well, let's go look. That's
Yeah,
the beautiful thing about this show.
I had seen it earlier.
That's the beautiful thing about this show. We can do that.
Why was Return to Blue Lagoon up there?
Because we were talking about Mia Jovovich in the last show. And I did not realize that the guy that's in that with her is Brian Krause from Charmed. He's Leo on Charmed, man. I did not know that. Let's see.
It is Outsiders, yeah. It didn't
Is it
last very
Outsiders?
long,
Okay.
unfortunately. I don't know if it did well on TV. But I liked it. I think it was 26 episodes, 2 seasons, I think.
Whoa, check him out, man. You see him
But
right there on the poster. Good Lord.
Yeah, he's like
That's
the leader of
crazy.
the Hill tribe or something like that. They're like nomads. They're in the mountains that don't conform to the society.
A story of struggle for power set in the rugged and mysterious hills of Appalachia. The Appalachia Hills? What?
Yeah.
Check it out, man.
It's actually a pretty good show, but it unfortunately didn't last.
Really? Huh. Very cool, man. He looks like Beta in that picture right there without the mask. Definitely does, man.
I'm curious to see what he looks like without his hair. We know
Right?
he can have his beard, but
Yeah.
we know he's got the deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very curious to see how he does.
Yeah. Well, I like him. I like him as an actor.
I know a lot
I've
of people wanted Christopher Judge to do it because his voice is so good, but he's getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Plus he's kind of short.
I was a fan of the God of War series. I didn't play all the games. I played the first 2 of them. But, yeah, I enjoyed that game. I thought it was pretty cool.
The last 2 were masterpieces.
Were they? Yeah, see, I'll have to get back into it. I will definitely have to get
And they have
back
easy
into it.
modes, so, you know.
Let's see. Ruben May says, Joe, and it's good to see you, Ruben, by the way. Joe, you know, if you saw Kirk and company in San Francisco, you are in Star Trek 4. Well, they could have been just talking before a scene. I mean, I really don't know. I'll have to look at it and say, if there's a white panel van going through the intersection they're close to, it probably is us. I don't really know, man. But anyway, it's good to see you, Ruben. It really is. He definitely looks the part. I'm surprised they didn't put a check in it and make chick in it and make her gay. Oh my God. Please. E. Clay Thomas. Come on. It's Kratos, man. It's Kratos. Good gosh. Okay. So
This isn't Disney. It's okay.
no, it's not Disney. It'll be okay. Next up, and I had to put this in here because this has been all over the news down here in my part of the world. 50 Cent's studio plans $124 million investment in Louisiana complex. The Power Producers G Unit Film and Television has finalized a deal with the state on a development plan for 3 entertainment venues. He's already building the G Dome, which is like a smaller version of the Sphere in Vegas. Yeah. He has been down here for a few years now. He has actually moved all of his recording studios down here and his film and television. Now that number, I'm sorry, I haven't put the headline up there. That number, it's 124 million. Okay, but he is actually putting 74 of it up himself, and the state is doing 50 million of it. And there's certain benchmarks he has to meet as far as the building of things for the state to continue year after year, supplementing what he's doing. But he's been down here for a while. He did a, oh God, what was the name of that? Humor and Harmony Festival is what it was called. And it was music and comedians. And it was over a 3-day weekend. And I got to say, it ended up, I thought it was going to be, something that became something, violent, here in, because our town across the river there, Shreveport, not where I live in Bossier, but the bigger city on the other side, Shreveport, it's going the way of Detroit, man. It's the jobs have left, and there's a lot of violence, but the jobs are starting to come back, and he's a big part of it. He's putting a lot of money in here down here, and he's gonna start doing all of his. I don't know if you know this or not, but he does a lot of television shows. He's talking about doing a reality cop show down here with the Shreveport police. I mean, he's putting a lot of investment in here. It's pretty cool to see. If you watch the episodes of the Brothers Hack the Matrix that I do on, I've been talking about this for a couple of years now on that show that me and my brother do. But that's really cool, I think. And like I said, it's a local thing, but the city that he's doing it in, guys, is Shreveport, Louisiana. It's right across the river, Red River from me. Next up, it's time to check in on the girlfriend of the show, boys and girls. And you know who we're talking about. That's right. We got to do it early because we got Fallout to talk about, too. We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and do it. Let's check in on the girlfriend of the show.
How do you want me to handle the Sydney issue?
The Sydney issue?
Well, we should have a consensus on how the White House is going to handle it.
Well, I certainly hope the Sydney issue refers in some way to a problem that we're having with Australia, because if it's anything other than that,
Mr. President, Ms.
Sweeney?
See you.
Have her come in, please. I am finished here.
Yes, sir.
There is no Sydney issue.
Yes, it's Sid time. Yes, boys and girls. Yes. Vince says, hand check. It's too late, bro. It's too late. We already got him. He's caught. Frickin', we're going to get you in a 12-step program.
That's Vince. That's not.
I know it's Vince.
Keely.
But he knows that Keely Chow is going to dump that quick. He beat him to it. That's all it is. That's what he did. He beat him to it. Okay, so what I've got for you tonight, boys and girls, is this. First of all, Euphoria sets return date, drops high-octane trailer for season 3. Oh my God! Look, I'm just gonna play this for you guys, and most of it is Zendaya, but oh my gosh, wait until you see what Sydney Sweeney's doing this year. Oh my Lord, this is crazy stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. Check this out.
Go down, Moses.
A few years after high school, I don't know if life was exactly what I wished.
So Zendaya's a drug dealer now. What the hell, man? I've never watched this show. Have you guys watched it? I have never seen it. I mean, I think I watched one episode of it, and I just said, nah, this ain't for me. But I'm starting to think maybe I need to watch it because this looks like it's turning into Breaking Bad all of a sudden. They're adults now, apparently.
But somehow, for the first time, I was beginning to have faith.
Yeah, she's This looks like it's got some heavy Breaking Bad overtones to it, man. It really does. At least it looks that way to me, anyway.
Hello, Rue. You owe me money.
You know, I'm of the belief that certain people are
Did you see what I just saw? Oh my God. What is she doing? What is she doing? She was dressed as a dog. Good Lord.
I work all day. My bride-to-be is spread eagles on the internet.
I was just making content.
I don't pretend to know why, but there's got to be something wrong with them.
Am I wrong about the Breaking Bad stuff?
So far, yes.
Am I? Really? Okay.
Yeah, this is nothing like Breaking Bad. Right?
Okay. All right.
We have one, like, where's the drugs?
Yeah.
There's no bald guy threatening people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
gotcha.
sorry.
It's a chick threatening her.
Are you seeing anyone? No. You hear about Jules?
Not that weird. Every girl I meet is a sugar baby.
Yeah, but you don't do it.
No, I'm not a fucking hooker.
That's a great line, man. Oh, good Lord. That's funny.
Wherever these unlucky folk go, there's a cascade of trouble.
You walk up into my house, dance with my girls, and you don't even introduce yourself.
Oh, motherfucker!
I mean, it looks like it's Zendaya's show. It looks like Sydney Sweeney's a small part of it, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, Zendaya's the main person.
Main character? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new chapter, all right? You gotta have faith.
Your girl, Rue, I take her.
No, I like Coleman Domingo. I like him a lot.
The problem is...
Hang on 1 second, guys. I'll be right with you.
Okay, well, yeah, that's not something I'm going to watch, I don't think.
Nah. Mainly because I don't like... So I've watched a little bit of it, and there's just too much Zendaya with another chick just laying on a bed. Like trauma dumping. Like, that's all it is. It's, and there's drugs.
Yeah,
because they're there. I don't mind the drugs personally. It's just they just happen to be there.
Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I've got to dial a number for Mom, so there we go. Yeah, man, this looks great. Is that Marshawn Lynch? That looks like Marshawn Lynch on the left, dude. Doesn't it?
Sure.
Am I seeing things?
If you make a deal with the devil, there's no turning back.
Tell me something.
That was Marshawn Lynch.
Believe in God.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Marshawn Lynch. I know that guy.
Let's see if he believes in you.
You believe in God? Let's see if he believes in you. Oh, shit. Yikes. That could go really bad for Miss Zendaya, for sure.
It's all right. She's got plot armor.
Yeah, she's got serious plot armor, right? That bullet's going to
never
go
gonna
bouncing
kill her.
right off of her. But
Till last season.
the stuff that Sydney Sweeney's doing, though, that's a freak show right there. The OnlyFans thing is going to be funny as hell in there, I think. People are just going to be looking for that in the show, I'm sure. Also, Sydney Sweeney flaunts her famous figure at the Golden Globes pre-party. Despite the snub, she wasn't nominated for anything this year, but she's still there at the variety thing. And, yeah, of course, we've already seen those pictures from Instagram. But we've also got her Instagram this week. All it is this short little video. It doesn't even need any sound. It's just reacting to stuff at the Golden Globes. So that's all she had this week, guys. That's all she's got. That's all the Sydney you get this week. But yeah, that trailer for, I mean, the thing with her on the top of the doghouse and shit. I'm like, oh my God, the total freak show right there. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Yep. So anybody that watches that show, enjoy. I couldn't get into it, man. There's some of these shows, like the two biggest ones that people tell me are great that I didn't get into were Stranger Things and the Man in the High Castle. I didn't get into that one either. I mean, it just took too long to get going. I love the premise, the alternate future stuff, but I just couldn't get into those.
Well, alternate history, not
alternate history. Excuse me. Yeah, I said the wrong thing.
I'm a huge fan of alternate history.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you should be a Tarantino fan then, for sure. Let's see. Zendaya seems like a dude every time I see her. Yeah, I don't know. I like the kid. She's okay. I mean, but she is kind of like the female version of Pedro Pascal. They put her in everything. It's ridiculous how much stuff they put her in. Okay, so I think we're going to do are you ready to do the Fallout review? Sure. And then I think we're going to finish up with what we're looking for in 2026. What do you think, guys? Does that sound like a good order for you?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so let me go ahead and get the Fallout spoilers thing going. Look, if you don't want to see spoilers about the latest episode of Fallout, as soon as this trailer, or excuse me, as soon as this, what do they call this?
John's name is
it's a ticker. Whenever you see that ticker go away, we'll be done with the spoilers. Okay, so there are spoilers for the latest episode. It's called The Wrangler. That's the name of it. And whenever I turn that off, we'll be done with the spoilers for the show. Okay? This is episode 5 of season 2. And our good man, John, Knock, has a rundown of it. And we will do like we usually do. He will give us the rundown, and then we will talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be rough because I think this is probably the most pictures I've taken because there's just so much happening in this episode.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Go as fast as I can.
Yep.
So obviously at the beginning we had them with the death claws, which was the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
And you can see Lucy's a little worried. She's
Just
all
a tad.
hopped up on Mountain Dew right now. So she's not really sure. She wanted more drugs and not sure what weapon to use. And he's actually, you got a rocket launcher? And so no. So they're going to run. So here you can see what we saw here was there was at least 4. We saw 3 grown ones, and we saw 1 baby Deathclaw, or child Deathclaw, it looked like. But yeah, so they've completely taken over this area. But they managed to slide under the wall. That's apparently keeping them in very well. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
but they do get
they're
away.
not getting in there.
So it looks like it was a shame that we only got to see the Deathclaws for just a little bit of time, but they're probably saving them for later. And of course, we get into Freeside, which I thought was really cool. A really cool area. This is something you can go to in the New Vegas game. So it was cool to see the different shots of that, the different stores that are in the actual game.
I was fixing to say it looks like a market of some kind. Yeah.
I really like that dog. And then, of course, here's the actual Freeside, which they have the same. They have it looks exactly the same like in the game. You got the Atomic Wrangler, which is where I don't know if he goes there for his drink or not. He goes somewhere.
Yeah, that's where he goes.
Yeah, he goes.
He gives her a sack of caps and tells her to go get some Addictol, which is what cures addictions in the video game as well. So while she's off doing that, he goes to get a drink from this guy, who then gives us a little bit of more lore into it, where we find out that the Deathclaws did in fact come from the Quarry Junction, which is a place in the video game where they are all like there's dozens of Deathclaws, so no one goes there anymore. And it's one of the ways that they keep you from going to the north side of the map before you're ready, because they try to in the game make you go a certain direction to go around to kind of do the story before you get in all the higher places instead of just going straight to Vegas.
Right.
which a lot of people want to do.
Yeah.
And then he also talked about there was something like they're trying to keep this story ambiguous. So he talked about how, NCR, Legion, even robots, took over, over here. He's like, I just don't want to pay taxes, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it was kind of they're trying to leave things open and not base too much off the video game. So that was kind of cool. And of course, we get to the a flashback at the airport, where it looks like Henry is delivering the cold fusion to Mr. House, who has acquired it. He might be here to kill Mr. House, and she's just here to go to an event.
Yep.
So that's kind of why they're in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We also get a phone call while he's up there, where he pretends to have a phone call. On the right side is what's his name? The ghoul is on the right,
Right,
and that's Moldova on the left. Trying to, so they're
Howard.
talking to
His last name's Howard.
Howard.
Cooper Howard.
Cooper Howard. And he basically just says, "Hey, I'm not going to kill him," and leaves the little what looks to be like poison or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's going to figure out a way to get the cold fusion without killing him, Mr. House.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we get a shot outside the casino where they're throwing this event. And of course, you got some protesters outside. I like the separate house and state. That's pretty cool slogan there. Then, of course, he's looking around, and of course, he sees this
himself. Yeah.
Welcome to the Defense Contractors Summit. Brought to you by Robco. Everything is sponsored in this world.
I really think that the ghoul is so pissed off because he knows he was a big part of all this fucking shit happening.
Oh, yeah. We'll get into that here in a second because, you can definitely see him go off the rails.
Yep.
I really dug this scene.
Yes.
With the Congress lady. I don't really care how she's portrayed. She's kind of weird. But I really like what they did here. And I like the Securitron here. It was all really cool. So I thought that was a good scene. And, of course, they go in. Barbara goes off to go talk to some Vault-Tec people. And then we get presumably, what it was theorized that maybe his brother, blah, blah, blah. It was just an actor.
Yeah. It's a double. Yeah.
He's just a double. He's just an actor, paid actor. And this reveals and says, Mr. House would like to see you. So this is where we officially get that confirmation. And of course, we come to this guy who's just prancing along. Luck Be a Lady's playing.
Oh.
And he's just walking. He's making his way down to. He's got his little fusion core there, and he's making his way to Las Vegas. No idea what he's going to be doing there, but we know what happens to him. He apparently uses the fusion core to get a Fisto bot. Which can be used for sexual acts, which he apparently was going to partake in, but he was rudely interrupted.
I had no idea about that, man.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
in the game, he can be used as a sex bot. Yes, that is in fact a thing, and that clearly was what he was looking to do in this one.
Holy shit!
So yeah, Hank knocks him out and takes him back to the.
And then we see.
And as Hank is driving by, the camera pans, and we don't see any actual like silhouettes or anything because it's still frozen.
Yep.
But we see both the tanks that might have
the ghoul's family.
The ghoul's family in it.
The wife and daughter. Yeah.
And of course, we see this guy get put into the contraption in the back of his neck. Hank is still trying to find his experiments and try to get him to work. Which this is actually after it turns out it didn't explode his head. Really like that camera pan that they did. It was the same one.
Yeah, they tried to lead you into thinking his head was going to go just like everybody else, and then boom!
I honestly didn't think. As soon as he got captured, I knew he was going to do this test. I didn't think his head was going to explode because the snake oil salesman is a funny guy. I don't think.
Yeah, he is funny.
And of course, you got I had to. There's no reason in particular I took this shot except that the Vault-Tec building is right behind him or right in front of him, and that's where they're heading.
And that's a great ass. It really is.
I could have gotten the Vault-Tec words in there, but it was too late at that point. So but they go inside the building. Here you can see a lot of things. You can see Liar Liar in the back here. Clearly this was ransacked afterwards. This is where you can see that people found out about this thing and, after the bombs dropped and it's pretty much just broken down. And they run into these two, which we have seen before in Philly.
Yes.
And so, and there's
saw them in season 1 at the store. Yeah,
that's right. And then there's some stuff going on behind some closed doors, and apparently it's a roach farm. In the game, you can't cook and eat rad roaches. So clearly they are growing their own roach farm so that they can, eat them and sell them, kind of thing. And then, of course, you get the conversation between Norm and her. Hey, your sister's dead. I don't believe it. Blah, blah, blah. Norm is like just trying to catch up, basically, at this point.
He is.
And then we go back to to Sonny's Sundries,
Yes.
another thing in the game. What I liked about this one, you can see all the marked off prices up. I don't know, what would you say? That's 500%.
That's a huge upturn right there. The economy is fluctuating wildly here.
I like the caps only as if they had any other kind of bargaining chip there. But she ends up going around the back, sneaking in.
I didn't understand that. Why she snuck in. I guess the drugs are making her do
she held out the bag in front of her and she juggled it and she saw the prices and knew she didn't have enough.
Okay.
So she snuck in the back, which is what she did here. She snuck in to steal it.
Okay.
And so you can see here, there's the drug cabinet. She steals. That's the Addictol right there.
She steals something else though too.
And she did. She takes the power fist, which was what 10,000 caps or something like that.
Right.
But, she's stealing stuff. She also, I didn't take a picture of it, but she did also find a body in a barrel, and then meets this guy who's clearly not Sonny.
Yes,
guy
it was Sonny in the barrel.
Sonny was in the barrel.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So clearly he's wearing his stuff and. Yeah, I guess I'm wondering if they make a joke about people being robbed by someone who's naked. I'm wondering if he was naked when he robbed them.
Yeah, and he goes, "It happens all the time."
It happens all the time. So and took his clothes. So I didn't think about that until just now, but that'd be kind of.
Oh God, that's funny.
If he was actually defending himself, robbing someone naked. So yeah, and of course it leads to a little bit of a shootout. Where now Lucy's kind of conflicted. You can kind of see
she killed somebody and was doing it.
She met the name, ended up killing him.
And ended up killing him. Yeah.
And we get another flashback here with Cooper with Mr. House. Of course, they have a nice little discussion. He's a mathematician. He puts all these things together. He collects all the dots, knows everything. But then he puts out there that he's not the one
who's going to drop the bomb. Yeah.
And he thinks there's another party out there, but he doesn't know who. He also put out there that initially the date was going to be his daughter, Cooper's daughter's birthday, but the act of him coming to Vegas with Barbara actually accelerated that by 1 month. And Mr. House doesn't know why. So that's another mystery there. He also shows him his little cold fusion holder, I guess you can call it, where he's trying to get the cold fusion so he can stick it in here. He's going to keep himself alive with it for all eternity, that kind of thing. And then he puts on this thing and he says, "I'm not the one who's crazy. You're crazy."
Yeah,
that was kind of funny, but kind of weird.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Cooper looks at him and goes, "Maybe you're just fucking nuts. Maybe you're just fucking insane."
On his head. I thought it was spot on. But hearing all this stuff makes Cooper go a little wild, and we get this nice. Then it shifts off. We're gonna go back to him in a second. We go to where they are in Vault Tech, the 31 inhabitants. Ronnie's trying to fix some stuff. I think he started to suspect Norm a little bit here. You get a little scene. I forget what her name was.
The Donkadonk?
Right.
So gets a little history from her, and then she starts talking about Barbara Howard, and he asks where her computer is. So they go to her office, where he finds out one of the biggest things in Fallout. And of course, you see Ronnie, who was already suspicious of him, comes and spies on him, and he finds this force evolutionary virus. Not the future expansion, whatever it was that Ronnie mentioned previously.
This had this reeks of the Death Claws. Is what it looks like to me.
No,
not
the Death Claws. Okay. No. This was meant to do. This was meant for superhumans, which ended up turning super mutants. Kind of thing. Possibly this is for phase 2. I don't know why they would use 31 and 32 for that. So that's kind of weird. So I don't really know how this fits into those two vaults, but yeah, so this is going to be crazy once they get there. But Ronnie has a little problem with that, and he says, "You're not."
Yeah, he sees what's. Well, let's real quick. he hears the conversation that they're talking about where he admits he's not what he's saying he is.
Correct.
And because the girl was on to him, and
figured him out.
but she likes him because I kept thinking he was going to get cracked in the head with a bottle of liquor because she went. To
I
go
did
get
too.
She went to go get a drink for him, and that still
And
could
he still
happen.
could. It could still happen because they kind of left it.
Because this is where it ended right here.
Yeah,
and Norm was
gasp.
He did gasp. So yeah. Well, I hope he hasn't killed Norm because I like Norm. I think he's a cool
No.
character.
Because we've already seen a conversation with Norm on a radio with his dad on a trailer. So he definitely didn't die.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
Yeah.
That radio that they were working on in the other room, I think they get it working and they get a hold of Hank.
Yeah.
But anyways, we cut back to Lucy, who takes the. I didn't take a picture of it, but Lucy inhales the Addictol and then pukes everywhere. She pukes over the street, and then she goes into the hotel room that Cooper's staying at, pukes again at the window, kind of thing, and then we get this guy in the hotel room.
This scene, man, damn.
The snake oil salesman is cleaned up. He's obviously under the control of Hank.
He's got one of those thingies on his head. He's
He
being
gives
controlled.
the ghoul an offer that he can't refuse with, hey, deliver Lucy. Now, I was a little confused, and maybe you guys can, because it sounded to me like he was asking for the ghoul to take her back to the original vaults.
Yes, back to the vault.
Which was really weird because of what happens, and I'll say that.
Yeah, the end of
here in a
the yeah.
second. But now, of course, the ghoul says, "Hey, this was the whole point of me bringing you along, anyways," kind of thing.
Okay, hang on, slow down. Let's be clear. The guy, the snake oil salesman, tells her that, or tells them both that the ghoul will get his family back if he delivers.
He does not
her.
offer it. He does not offer the family back. He offers not to do anything to him.
Right. Exactly. So he has. So he really has no choice, right? Because that's his whole motivation.
Yeah.
And
he reveals that he looked for special vaults, one specifically in Oregon and one in California. And they were
management vaults. Yes.
Management vaults. Yep. But he couldn't find the one in Las Vegas. So, so she gets hit with a trank, and we cut back to, obviously this is kind of going into his guilt. So he goes back here, and he's just taking drinks from everywhere, and just getting
smashed.
And then we get this nice Dr. Lovegood scene here, with him riding the mechanical bomb.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to where she gets. I don't know how she keeps getting up after being tranked, but she does, and she takes out the fist. I thought that too. I don't know how that works.
Well, she eventually passes out, but she stays up long enough to wreck the fucking ghoul. Wreck him. I mean, wreck him. He's fucked.
Yeah, we see this one.
I'm wondering how he's going to get off this fucking pole, man.
Yeah.
Really.
And boom.
He gets skewered.
Yep.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's going to
He's
take
way up in the air,
couple
too.
fusion cores to heal that up.
Yeah. It's going to take a couple.
So that was pretty good.
Oy vey.
And then, of course, it goes with him being in the hotel room with his wife, Barb, and he says, "We need to talk."
We need to talk, and that's the end of that
their
one.
NC.
Yeah.
And then we get Hank. This is what confused me. Going back to our earlier conversation, wanted the ghoul to take him back to their vaults, or to the original vaults, but then Hank's here. This one confused me. I don't. And then, as we can see in the trailer, he takes her to wherever he is.
I'm wondering if he can monitor things through the snake oil salesman.
Probably.
Maybe, but
that's what I'm wondering.
So fast. I mean, I guess if he's in the same town, but I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know how much time has passed from when Lucy knocked the ghoul out of the...
That seems awfully convenient to me. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, for all we know, he has a whole underground tunnel system that... We know he does have one. But he can go anywhere in in Vegas. So we don't know. So it just seemed a little weird that he was right there. A little too convenient. That's all. And then, of course, she, recognizes them and then passes out again.
Yeah.
So, and that was the end of the show.
Yep. That's it. Okay, so let's cuss and discuss. First of all, I was glad to see the house scene. Something told me if he's trying to get cold fusion, he's not looking to wreck the whole world. That just did not compute to me. And he let it be known that there's another player out there. And, that's going to be interesting to see who that is. you know. But I think his wife may know who it is because she kind of indicated that I think it was in the I think it was in the trailer for the next one. There's so much worse people than you've seen here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I felt like
So
there
she
were
may know.
trailers because I saw the trailer and then I watched the heavy spoilers YouTube of this one. And he had different stuff.
Yeah.
He had stuff of the Vault 31 people running away from rad roaches.
Really?
It wasn't in that trailer that I saw, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
There seems to be multiple trailers going on here. I don't know how to get them all, but yeah. So but yeah, you can clearly see them fighting in the trailer. There's things you don't know, kind of thing, and so yeah, we have a third entity out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks everyone else is going to throw the bombs, and then that person says, "No, it's not me. It's this other guy."
Well, if Alaska is any indication, because obviously these what do they call them? These big monsters they have there?
Death claws.
Death claws. That's something to do with the third player. Okay.
The theory I heard was the Enclave.
Yeah, okay. I think
we still don't know what happened to the president of the United States.
Right.
We have no idea what happened to him. It was on the radio of one of the previous episodes, one of the flashback episodes, where he disappears.
I think it's the shadow government that actually becomes the Enclave.
Yeah. So we'll be seeing some much cooler looking power armor, in my opinion. Possibly.
Yeah.
And they really want to get their hands on the FEV virus, that's for sure. If they don't already have it. So that's going to be interesting. I did like another tidbit. Mr. House actually had access to Cooper's suit, his power armor.
Yeah.
So I'm a little curious if they're going to expand on that, if that was just a one-off thing, or if Mr. House, if he still lives, if he's watching all the power, if he sees what the Brotherhood of Steel are doing. Because he owned the piece of technology that goes in that power armor. Anyone that has power armor, he should be able to see what they're doing.
Yeah. Who knows?
So I'm curious if that was just a one-off thing or just, hey.
So any huge lore breaks or lore epiphanies in this episode?
Not that I saw. I thought it was great that the Death Claw, they confirmed the Death Claws came from the Quarry Junction. That's a fanboy thing.
Okay.
There was a lot. There were name drops all over the place.
Yeah.
Like?
The Enclave was mentioned, the Legion, MCR, talking about that. When that whole thing about when she's catching him up about trying to explain what's going on to Norm. There's all sorts of stuff about what happens in the other games.
Really? Cool. Knock, what'd you think of this one?
Yeah, one thing that I wasn't sure about, now that you mentioned it, John, with that conversation with Norm, she mentioned the Enclave.
Yeah.
So she said that the Enclave was at Philly. Who was she referring to?
I don't know.
Because she said specifically that the Enclave was there at Philly with everyone else. I'm really curious what she meant by that.
Now, what is Philly?
Oh, we know who Enclave was. The scientist that made CX-404.
Okay, you're correct. Yep, that's right. Okay, he escaped from the Enclave.
Yeah, he escaped from the Enclave. Yeah,
he wasn't at that point. He wasn't Enclave. Technically, he was, but from
we talking about the scientists who they needed the head for the
cold
fusion?
Yeah. I didn't make that connection. Thank you, John. That she mentioned the Enclave, and I was like, who the fuck was in the Enclave? Well, he technically was. So, but he betrayed him at that point. So,
John, what did you think of this one?
Oh, it was pretty good. I haven't. There's a lot of hate on it online. I'm enjoying it. There's lore. There's lore
bending.
I don't think there's nothing really that's really broken anything. There hasn't been a point where I go, okay, that's just ridiculous. Now there's sometimes where I initially react, well, that's ridiculous. Then think about it, and it's like, well, okay, now if we do it this way, this makes more sense. So
I just thought it was a stupid thing if Mr. House was the one that dropped the bombs that he would create.
yeah, I didn't think
Stop
that
his
would
own
make
bomb.
I didn't think he was the whole
Why would
time.
if he was the one pushing the button, why would he send a bomb at his own place in the first
Right.
place?
Exactly.
Like, that makes no sense to me. Like,
No, it doesn't.
What is he gonna? When he's gonna? Hey guys, look! I got fired at too. It clearly wasn't me. Everyone's gonna be dead. Why am I
Hands
scared?
up!
Yeah, like,
Don't shoot!
That doesn't seem. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't him. I'm glad there's a different party. We have no idea what the other party is. I'm curious if it's the Enclave or what else.
It could be the Chinese.
It could be. That's my theory right now. Is that guy up in the top observation of the meeting, that very first meeting, that could have been a Chinese guy, a Chinese.
Well, and the one girl Norm's crushing on, she could be a Chinese spy. She just joined the company a week before.
It's true.
Yep, could be.
Did he?
Well, these are all fun theories. These are all. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we turn off the spoiler thing?
The only thing I didn't like was they made House seem like a nutter.
He is a nutter.
Well, no, I mean, no, he isn't. He's
how?
They made him seem unstable as a nutter. There at the end, when he started going on about and yelling and stuff, and with the hat, with the helmet on and everything.
Oh yeah, I did find that a little bit out of. He's always been so calm and collected, right?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Just kind of babbled on at the end. So
yeah,
but, I mean,
They James Gunned him. Is that what they did?
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe that's just. I'm going to put it to that's his. He definitely hates unknowns, and that was getting.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it under that.
So you're going to put.
He's
So
frustrated.
he's the accountant. He's got to finish, right? He's got to know all the information.
Yeah, he does. There's two major ones that he doesn't know. He doesn't know who the
You
third
gotta remember,
enemy is, and he doesn't know.
He's modeled after Howard Hughes.
Right. Who is crazy?
Yeah,
Hello?
but he's not unstable crazy.
Right. He's genius, borderline nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know what that helmet does when he puts it on.
No, we don't. So, yeah, it might drive him absolutely insane. Okay, anything else before I turn off the spoilers?
Let me see. I want to cycle through real quick.
Go for it.
Just that virus. I want to see more of that virus. Because the
What
virus
is the FEV virus in the game?
It's a gene altering virus that it was meant for super soldiers. That's really what it was meant.
And it's what creates the super mutants you guys are waiting
It
to see.
ends up
Okay.
a version of it ends up creating the super mutants. Yes.
Okay.
So
And also the Centaurs.
Centaurs, which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, we haven't, yeah.
So it's really great. We haven't seen super mutants in the show yet. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be really cool. Unfortunately, it's gonna cost a lot of money. If they're gonna have to CGI that crap.
Well, check out the title of the next show.
The other players. So yeah, we might find out who is behind.
We're either going to get huge clues to it, or we're going to find out who it is.
Or they're
in the
going
next
to point
show.
us towards someone that they want us to think it is.
I'm a little. The one thing there's one thing I'm slightly disappointed in. This is not so much a spoiler for the show as a spoiler for the game.
Mhm.
Is we didn't see Beatrix, the Atomic Wrangler.
Beatrix, the Atomic Wrangler.
I don't know what that
Yeah, she's the guard at the Followers of Apocalypse that you convinced to be a hooker at the Atomic Wrangler. Because she's the cow. Because apparently there's somebody that wants a cowboy ghoul for sex.
Okay.
Well, the ghoul hasn't left New Vegas yet, so there's always a chance.
It's still there. Might see it, but this is something in the game, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm still curious if Mr. House was, or excuse me, if Hank was talking on the radio to Mr. House, if that's still the case.
Yeah.
That hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah, we don't know if the guy's
wasn't
alive yet or not. We don't know. Yeah. I like the lore we're seeing in the flashbacks, though. I like that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we still don't know if this guy's alive or not. You know, so. Okay.
Well, we did see his. We did see his in the video, the credits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have the animated thing in the credits. We did see his pod at the end.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much trust I place in the end credits. I'm sure there is stuff in there, but I imagine if we looked at every single thing that was in there, not all of it's in the show, came
Right.
out. So I don't put my trust in the end credits.
Yeah, those are probably production art, I would think. Yeah, which it could be there, or they might have cut it out.
Well, there's
Who
definitely
knows?
stuff that has appeared in the next episode, but I just don't think everything that was in there. It's kind of like the Game of Thrones. Didn't their like beginning cinematic have foreshadowing where they were going in that
Yeah.
episode, something
Mm-hmm.
like that, which I didn't learn till way later, but something like that.
Yeah, well, because I mean, I think it's meant to drop additional lore when you look at it, because they have the whole that last week they had, or was last week or the week before they had they went through McCarran, and you could see where the bodies of left over from the Legion and NCR fighting each other at McCarran.
I don't remember that scene.
Well, you might have to go back and look, buddy boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be watching the whole thing once it
I
drops.
hear you.
I'll be watching the whole thing again. No, that's just there's definitely a lot of questions, and I'm excited for all of them. I want to see what happens to Norm. Norm is definitely coming. It's real fun to watch, and I mean, he has so much catching up to do. Right? He's trying to figure out everything he can in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And trying to navigate it all.
Yep.
Not giving himself away. There's only so much to do, though.
Norm's on dangerous ground. He really is.
Yep.
Yep. He shouldn't have told that big fib when he opened up all those pods.
And I really want to know what the end game is for the thing in the back. Is it just to make people forget everything and put it under their control, or is that an alternate way to just dropping bombs everywhere? Like I'm really curious, like what the actual end game is for those controlling devices.
It's for making spies, obviously, man. I
what
can't
end?
think of any other reason to do
what?
it.
To do what? To set them up? Hey,
Insert people.
guys, trust me now. Let's all go into this football field stadium together so we blow it up. Like,
Right. Who knows?
I'm curious what the actual plan is.
Yeah. They're a bunch of fuckers is all I know. That the guy Hank, sooner he gets killed, the better. All right, I'm turning off the friggin' spoiler thing so we can get on with the rest of the show. So you're enjoying the show so far, guys? Spoilers are over, boys and girls. We are done talking spoilers. Catch up on the show and then come back and watch the replay about what we thought of it. We all liked it. Yeah. So we're not seeing anything really lore breaking or anything. John mentioned there's a lot of hate for this online, but me as a normie that's never played the game, I'm digging it, man. I think it's really good. I
Is
really
it a
do.
spoiler to say we didn't see a certain character in this episode?
It's a spoiler. Stop talking about the episode.
Yeah.
We are done. We have had our discussion. Okay. So, next up, we are going to talk about what we are looking forward to this year in video games, television shows, movies, all that stuff. We're going to talk about video games first. And I'm going to start the conversation with the only video game I'm really looking forward to because, I don't play very many new video games anymore. I really don't. I guess I'm getting too old for them. I don't know. But this one looks interesting to me just because of the trailers they did on it. Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for it, go check it out. We showed it on the show one time. I think the first trailer for this came out last year, didn't it? Like at the beginning of the year. Overview of it. In the chaos of war, worlds collide. Captain America and Azuri, the Black Panther of the 1940s, must overcome their differences and form an uneasy alliance to confront their common enemy. Fighting alongside Gabriel Jones of the Howling Commandos and Nanali, a Wakandan spy embedded in occupied Paris, they must join forces to stop a sinister plot that threatens to turn the havoc of World War II into the ultimate rise of Hydra. So, what I dig about this is his Black Panther's outfit has the cape, which it had in the old comic books of the Black Panther. I think that's a cool touch. And it looks like the MCU version of Captain America there for the World War II captain. I think it's cool. This guy's got a trumpet. That's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, we watched the trailer of this. Are you guys cautiously optimistic? Don't care? I mean, what do you think?
I'll check it out when it comes out.
Yeah. Doc, is this one here?
I don't care about Captain America.
Really? Oh man, that's.
I'm a big
dude,
Cap fan, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The Marvel video games have been more missed than hit.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, they have. I think the last one I saw. Well, I mean, they've got a hit on their hands with the one that none of us would ever play.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals. That's a huge hit. But I gotta say, I just that's a game I wouldn't play. I think that what was the one they did with all of the guys having, was it gold outfits?
Oh, you're talking about Midnight Suns.
Yeah, Midnight Suns. That kind of went over like a lead balloon. I didn't see anything out of that one, I'm looking forward to getting a good night's sleep, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. Stop it! Stop it! Vince, it's going to be okay. He also says since Hydra was still around in 2015, plus, I'm guessing they failed that mission.
Yeah.
Big spoiler there, Vince. That's funny.
Different timeline. Different time. This is
right.
This is a timeline where they succeed. And Hydra. this is Earth 7032.
It's an alternate history. Yeah. This is
it's a different timeline.
It's one of the multiverses. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. Okay, so that's the only one that I wanted to highlight. Knock, go ahead. What's a video game you're looking forward to?
Yeah, so we're doing the one at a time.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Tell us. Okay, here we go. It's Dynasty Warriors. He's addicted.
Oh yes,
he's addicted.
Always gonna be my thing. Yeah.
Complete edition remastered. March 19th.
3 is. I got it. So Dynasty Warriors 1 is a Street Fighter type game. So
yeah.
I didn't really get into that one. Mm-hmm. 2 is when they got into the battle zone, beating up 100 guys.
Right.
And then it turned into what it is now, which is basically beating up 1,000 guys.
Yes.
So yeah, this one I'll definitely get. I'm waiting for their next original one. I really like the one they did last year. It came out January, Origins. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm always looking for the next Dynasty Warriors. So we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I do dig Dynasty Wars. I used to play it like it was going out of style. I had a mobile version. I think I had that on PSP and I tore it up, man. I can't remember. It might have been 2 on that thing. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, love that one. Think it's great. John, what you got, man?
Well, the first one is called King of Tokyo. It's based on the board game King of Tokyo, which was created by Richard Garfield, who is best known for making Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Basically, you play as giant kaiju and you fight each other and destroy stuff and that sort of thing.
That's right up your damn alley, man. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. Do you have to rebuild the city afterwards and stuff?
No.
No? You just destroy it.
Don't worry about that kind of
stuff.
They
don't worry about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
They let them.
Vincent is mentioning Subnautica 2. I keep hearing about this Subnautica game.
Yeah, Subnautica is an interesting one. I tried to get into it. It was a little too open for me. There wasn't enough direction, which is kind of the point.
Right.
So it's a survival game. You've got to survive, collect resources, upgrade your stuff, and things like that.
Right.
It's a fun game.
Okay. Well, also, Read by Nature says Dragon Quest Heroes was a Dynasty Warrior style game. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
There's a couple Zelda ones out there too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Next up, Knock has got this one for us.
Animusha. It's a series that I want to get back into, but this one's coming out sometime.
I'm sensing a theme out of both of you. You don't like anything American. It's all Japanese and Chinese. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, man.
But no, this I'm a fan of the series. This is a brand new game for it. I played the crap out of number 1, played a little bit of 2, and then I kind of stopped. I got out of the genre, but definitely want to get back into it. So I may have to play the other ones before getting this one. Capcom is not one of my favorite developers, but I do like this title.
Well, if you like, let me tell you something. Being a fighting game fan, played a lot of Capcom. Street Fighter, friggin'. My favorite one was the X-Men when they made Children of the Atom. I loved Children of the Atom. It was fucking awesome, man. So yeah, I'm a Capcom fan. I like their stuff. And apparently, Read by Nature agrees with you, dude. He says I love Omniscia. So yeah. Let's see. Martin says Subnautica, Exodus, and Squadron 42 for me. Let's see. Vince is asking, is Squadron 42 actually coming this year? Is it in some kind of stasis like GTA 4 is or 6?
If I'm remembering, Squadron 42, I think is the Star Citizen first-person shooter or game that's based on Star Citizen, which has been in development for like 15 years, has made like a couple of $1 million or a couple of $1 billion or something, some ridiculous number.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still not.
Yeah, it's still not released.
They're basically getting money from just selling their shit.
Really?
Their ships.
Yep.
Apparently, Read by Nature says the new game talking about Omniscia is uses Mifune's likeness, the actor from Yojimbo. So that's cool.
Mifune.
And Martin confirms that's a Star Citizen campaign. Okay. Let's see. John, you got the next one for me?
Yep.
Go.
Oh, Cthulhu, Cosmic Abyss.
Oh, yeah. Lovecraft stuff, of course.
Yes. Mining station in Pacific Abyss is no longer responding. As an investigator of the occult, you unravel the mysteries of the deep, test your wits and sanity in this thriller inspired by the Master of Providence. It's a undersea, because Cthulhu's from, it's like an undersea mining colony, so it's it's kind of like BioShock kind of thing.
Okay.
I
never did play BioShock, but I've seen a lot of the visuals from it. Yeah.
But yeah, but it's got it's the whole Cthulhu thing, so you're dealing with elder gods and stuff going on down there. So I thought it just looked pretty fun.
That looks cool, man. Looks cool. Okay, let's see. Next up, Knock. What is this one, man?
I found this one today, actually, when I was looking up games, and it looked really cool. Blood of the Dawnwalker, coming out sometime this year. It just looked kind of interesting. Open world. I'm a big fan of open world. You get a sword. Just give me a sword. Let me go in the open world.
Right.
It's not that hard. It's a dark fantasy role-playing saga. Don't know too much about it. It's probably one I'll wait and see. But it looked interesting. So.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: is this another one of those survival genre games that you dig so much?
I think this is more like a Skyrim-ish.
Yeah. Okay. John, you got another one?
Yep, I got several.
Okay. Well,
this is Masters of Avalon. This is by Peter Molyneux, who created Fable.
Mm-hmm.
This takes place in the Fable world.
Albion.
Yeah.
It's Albion. It's pronounced Albion. You confused me with that Albion shit. Yeah, I know all about Albion. I've played all 3 of those games.
Yeah, this is actually a god game. So yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, I like it. I mean, you got by his new company, 22 Cans.
Mm-hmm. And it's the gods of Albion. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, it's a god game. You basically you play a god. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes.
Build
So,
whatever.
it's the gods of Albion.
No, it's the gods. You play as the gods, so it's a god game. No, but you play as the gods.
Well, basically it's a builder. It's you can go down and do stuff in first person, fight and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like kind of like Populous and like other games like that.
Huh. Okay. All right. Knock. I see you've got Wolverine.
Yeah, this will be my last one. So,
yep.
Cautiously optimistic about this one.
Yeah.
As John has already mentioned.
Right. Marvel is very hit or miss.
Shit the bed. However, I think the saving grace in this one maybe is it's Insomniac, who also makes the Spider-Man games.
Mm-hmm.
I think what some people were worried about is because it's Spider-Man, he's the friendly ghost, so the game may not be brutal enough, but apparently the trailer showed that it was going to be pretty brutal. So
yeah,
I'm probably not going to buy it day one, but I'll keep an eye on it. And
keep an eye on it, see how it does. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind
Wolverine, I mean, it's people are either cautiously optimistic or say they're not even going to touch it. You know what I mean? It's very polarizing, that one right there. I don't
just because their games have failed so horribly.
They have. They have. It's their own damn fault. Yep. Okay, John. Warhammer 40.
Warhammer 40K: The Dawn of War 4.
Wow.
This is a RTS based in 40K, obviously, but everybody that's a 40K fan is really looking forward to this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's having my second favorite. They're bringing in my second favorite faction, Adeptus Mechanicus.
Mm-hmm.
What's your 15th favorite?
Oh, I don't have a 15th. I've just got 1 and 2. It's the Tau and Adeptus Mechanicus.
All right. Well, go ahead and shuffle through your list right there and hit the high points real quick so we can get out of video games.
It looks really good. Like I said, it's an RTS, so it's you play.
I think he meant your other titles.
Your other titles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got one more.
Okay.
This is another strategy game, another RTS. This is Game of Thrones: War for Westeros.
Mm-hmm.
So
we got cinematics, and then we're gonna go to a map and punch a bunch of buttons and move people around.
No, you're Jon Snow in the middle of the field. That's all you are.
Yeah.
That's it. This is it. You're just one guy going up against armies.
Yeah. Oh man. No, I'm just not into these strategy games where you have to move assets and all that shit. I'm just but I know they're popular. I know they're really popular. I went in the Genesis days. I had a friend who I hung out at his house a lot. He played a World War II one that was so intricate. I was like, I can't believe this is on a NES system. Jesus Christ, it was crazy. All the stuff he had to worry about and manipulate. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, but they're popular games, and of course, anything with Game of Thrones is going to sell some.
Yeah.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. That's what the redhead said.
Similar to games you've played, you can see.
It's completely the same thing as Planet Coaster. It's
all
the
completely the
coasters
same.
I've built in Game of Thrones is insane.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All righty, boys and girls. That's it for the video games. I really don't have anything for television that I'm looking forward to. I'm already watching stuff that I'm interested in. Fallout and Landman are the things that I dig. I mean, and I think we have another season of Dead City coming in the Walking Dead universe, and I got to watch all of those because of Foxy.
Yeah.
She's the Walking Dead friggin' addict of my household. But the last season of the what's his name? Norman Reedus' character, the biker dude.
Daryl Dixon.
Yeah, Daryl Dixon. The last season of that one was pretty good, but I don't know if they're going to do any more of that one. But yeah, I'm already watching the stuff I want to see. John, you said you have one. What do you got here?
Second season.
Monarch, yes. We've
Legacy
got to
of
get
Monsters.
it. When does this start? February? Oh
27th.
God, we've got to catch up on this knock because I'd like to do this for John for sure.
Because I'm watching every episode.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We could review it the same as we're doing Fallout. Fallout will be over by then. So
I'm not doing pictures of that one.
Yeah, but there's not seeing my text.
I did. Did you not see mine?
And there you go.
Did not.
And there it is. Monarch. I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah, Hong Kong, that's what they have.
Looks like it's going to be really, really good. Let's see.
That's what it is. That's
You don't like the Zillaverse. Vincent says he doesn't like the Zillaverse. He is a heathen. He says he doesn't like the Zillaverse. Anyway, go ahead, John.
Yeah. Anyway, this one is going to feature Kong.
Oh, really?
Godzilla's going to be in it too, and there's a new undersea kaiju that they find.
Okay. All right. Sounds cool. But yeah, we've got to get caught up on that knock. I almost forgot all about this. Thank you for mentioning it. What do you got, knock? Anything you're looking forward to on television?
Oh yeah, I got a lot.
Okay, well, hit it. Hope you're taking notes there, folks. Let's see. Godzilla rules. Zilla drools. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Matt is here. He says, I just finished Monarch Season 1. It was okay. I'm not a Wyatt Russell fan. Really? I dig him. Of course, I'm a big fan of his dad, too, though.
Yeah.
And it's good to see him, Matt. Always good to see you, brother. Okay. What do you got here, Knock?
Oh, latest season of The Boys.
Oh, shit.
season of The
Yeah, I haven't watched the last one yet. After the Soldier Boy story, I was I kind of checked out of this one. Yep. But, yeah, I could see where you'd want to see that one, for sure. You're talking about H-Jack, right? No, I'm just kidding. Hijack, no. This is going to be the 5th season, and it's the last season. We reported on that a couple weeks ago. It's going to be the last season of The Boys, so... I don't know if that wraps up the graphic novel or if they're doing original content yet. I really don't know because I haven't read the books. So,
well, they just did. Was it last season or season before that they did Hero Gasm?
I don't know.
I think that was like season.
No, it was the season before. It was the Soldier Boy season.
Yeah,
that was the Soldier Boy season for sure. Yes.
So yeah, they've still got a ways to go to get all the graphic novels out of the way.
Really? So they're not so. Season 5 is not going to encompass everything.
Well, they still have Gen V or whatever.
That's still going on, but
that's the Bebop one.
Yeah.
See, that's a spinoff I wasn't even interested in. I really wasn't.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Especially when they started talking about whoever was the main chick being stronger than Highlander.
Come on, nobody's stronger than Highlander. Come on, give me a break. Can't be stronger than Highlander. Okay, what you got next, John?
This one I'm not really hyped for, but I'm interested in enough that I'm going to watch it probably.
Mm-hmm. Blade Runner 2099?
Yeah, it's the sequel to the 2049.
Okay.
And you see who's in it.
Yeah, I do see who's in it. Yes.
She's apparently going to be in the next 2 Avatar movies too.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I hear that Cameron may be stepping back from directing on that one, on those. And he may get another director to do them for him.
Yeah, he's pouty to get $2 billion. So.
Oh well, get over it, young man. Get over it.
He's like, it's not going to make money. It made plenty of money, just not as much money.
But yeah, if you don't know what this is about, then I can't help you. Do robots sleep, dream of electric sheep? That's what it's about, guys. Okay. Yeah. It's the struggle in the future between the humans and the what do they call them? Replicants? Yeah, some shit like that. So yeah, that you know who's going to be all over that? It's Gary, because he's a big fan of that shit. So
he's either going to be all over it, or he's going to be crapping all over it.
Or he's going to be crapping all over it. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm just wondering though, and this is just me. I haven't seen 49. Is it any good? The one with Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was worth seeing. I mean, Blade Runner to me is one of those movies that doesn't need a sequel. You know, it ends on kind of an open-ended ending that you're supposed to interpret for yourself. You know, was she a replicant or not? You know, that kind of thing, or was Harrison Ford's character a replicant? You know, that's what the question was. But anyway, okay. Next up, Knock has got The Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yep.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
This is Game of Thrones verse.
Oh, is it? This is from Game of Thrones?
This is 100 years before the Game of Thrones events.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Pause that video, sir.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I like seeing other things that happen in the universe of a good story.
I wonder where House of the Dragon is. It's been a while since we saw anything from them, right?
Well, that was one of my. I was going to couple it together with it, but
Yeah.
House of Dragons.
Go ahead
well.
go ahead and throw it up there then, if you've got it set up already.
I don't.
House of the Dragon, is it coming out this year?
Supposedly.
Oh, okay, all right, okie dokie. We'll see. But yeah, that's the one I'm waiting on, man. But the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I saw the ads for it. I did not know that was part of the Thrones universe. I thought that was something new.
Yep. I'm not totally hip on the history of Game of Thrones, so I don't. Right now, I don't know what house it. I'm sure I can find it if I research just a little bit. I don't know what house it is, what he belongs to, what night, whatever, But I'm just curious. So. Yeah.
Just for your information, Vince, I only watch theatrical versions. I don't watch the stuff with all the extra shit in it. I don't do any of that. No. I watched the theatrical version, and it was kind of left open in that one. Okay. Let's see. John, you got another one there?
Yep.
Okay. What you got there?
For All
Mankind. Another season of For All Mankind, huh?
Sometime
I gotta
this
catch
year.
up on that.
Yeah.
They're on the if you're caught up, they're on the Goldilocks asteroid, which is.
I'm not caught up. No, I'm not caught up.
Sorry.
I just said I wasn't caught up.
Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that's
the next season of For All Mankind. Okay.
Yes.
All right. What's up, Keely Chow? Good to see you. Good morning from Hong Kong. You missed all the fun with Sydney Sweeney, bro. Not much, man. It's good to see you. What else we got here, Knock?
Shogun.
They have another episode. They have another season of Shogun coming out.
So popular. Yep. It was so popular.
Wow. Okay.
So, and from what I understand, this is new territory.
Yeah.
Because
I was fixing to say, didn't they do the entire novel in the first season?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was so well done. I really liked it. That they're continuing on. I have no idea.
Well, I was just shocked that they do another one because I knew they finished it up in the first one.
Something's popular.
Yeah. Vince says he took your ducks for a walk. Yep. What else, John? What you got there?
Spider-Man
Noir. Yes. Spider-Man Noir. Yes.
He's
Nicolas Cage.
Yep. Live action. Kind of done live action, kind of like more like Sin City kind of live
this
action.
I'm looking forward to, man. This I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to this one too.
Got a feeling that they're going to have a hit on their hands with this one, dude.
Oh yeah, really. I think so too.
Now is Sony doing this?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
I think it's Amazon.
It says Prime on the bottom of Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fixing to say, if it's in the Spider-Verse, that means that Sony doesn't have a streaming service, so I'm sure they're producing it, and Prime's going to be getting a piece of it by hosting it on their platform, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, no doubt. No doubt, man. This ought to be cool.
Yeah.
Ought to be real cool. Okay, next up, Silo. Another season of Silo, huh?
Good old Apple TV with the hits.
Yeah, I keep hearing about this show, and I have not seen it yet. It's one of the ones.
Pure post-apocalyptic. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I think Fallout is scratching that itch for me right now.
I get it. That's ending soon, so Silo will be right.
Yeah. I was fixing to say, yeah. It's definitely on the list of things that I need to catch up and check out. Yeah, for sure. What's this one, John?
Pendragon Cycle: The Rise of Merlin, based on a series of books by Stephen Lawhead. It deals with it's a retelling of the Arthurian legend, but it's in like the actual time frame when it's supposed to be, not like the medieval, but in the Roman occupied era.
Gotcha. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're gonna have to come correct with it, brother. Because I'm an Arthur. There's very few Arthur things that I like. There's very few.
Yeah.
I'm an Excalibur's the measuring stick as far as I'm concerned.
I really, really like the books.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to give this a shot.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. It comes out the 22nd of this month, so the first
Okay.
episode is. So
Very cool, man. Very cool. Next up.
Yeah, these are my last two, so I'm going to clump them together because they're both Star Wars. So you got
What?
Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord. We're running out of time, so I'm trying to make it quick.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we've got a. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Oh, I've mentioned this before. You don't remember it, but I have.
Pause the video. Pause the video. Darth Maul, Shadow Lord.
Yeah, I've definitely mentioned this on the show before.
Okay.
So
all right.
Yes, it's animated, right?
I'm not sure.
After the
Well,
clone,
I imagine
Maul,
so because it's Sam Witwer, but
Yeah.
it most likely is going to be animated.
Yeah.
But he was really cool in the Clone Wars, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
This is going to show when he kind of takes over, probably when he takes over Mandalore or something like that, and he basically becomes a kingpin.
Yeah. Is this before or after he got sliced in half?
After.
Oh, it's after. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything he does in the Clone Wars and up to when he fights Kenobi again.
See, he's up there with Palpatine to me. I watched him die. What the fuck? Why is he alive? That one right there, I don't get. He should be dead.
But anything to get Sam Witwer doing more stuff.
Sam Witwer. Now, I was fixing to say Sam Witwer. That's another thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we haven't gotten to the movies yet, Vince. Yeah.
Yep.
We haven't gotten to that
and
yet.
of course, the last one for me is Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Really
Ahsoka,
want to
of
see
course.
what since Ray Stevenson, passed away. We're gonna get the new what's his name character.
The Hound.
Yeah, we're
The
gonna
guy
get
that
the
played
Hound.
the Hound is Rory something or other. McCain.
I don't know if they're gonna show it on here because he had actually done a.
Ray
episode
Stevenson
yet,
is
so.
listed, but we know that's not him. But yeah,
He hasn't done
it's
an
the guy
episode
that
yet,
played
so
the
it's titled-
Hound. Yeah, in
think of his
Game
name.
of Thrones, and I think that's a great recasting. I really do.
Yes.
I think he's going to do
Yeah, I
just
thought they did a
fine.
good job with that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I did see a Prison Break as one, but I don't
I'm
know if
starting
it's
on movies.
Oh, you're starting on movies. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm done with my series.
Well, you
I
know
don't have
what?
a lot of movies myself. So.
That movie was on my list, so we'll just go ahead and start with it right now, John. Yes, and I believe somebody was mentioning it here. Vince says, hoping Project Hail Mary will be good, but I'm not holding my breath. Look, man, this guy has done well so far. I like The Martian.
Well-
I thought that was cool, so.
Andy Weir is on set. He wrote the screenplay. He helped write the screenplay. It's, he's got his fingers in it, so I'm hopeful.
Yeah. It looks cool, man. Every time I show this trip, because what I do on movie night for my clients at work, I work at a rehab, and I have a movie night on Fridays. And before I show the movie we've all decided to watch, I show them trailers off of YouTube of movies that are coming out soon. Right? I give them the whole theatrical experience. Right? We're all in the living room, and I keep the lamps on in the living room during the previews, and then I turn off the lamps when the main movie comes on, right? I do the whole thing, right? Anyway, they've all dug this friggin' trailer when they've seen it. They're like, wow, man, that looks cool, And we're talking about people from all kinds of different walks of life. They're really digging this one so far. I'm looking forward to it. This one's on my list. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Knock, you got one ready?
Yep.
Okay. Go for it, man. You can
Yes,
just
well,
leave that
well-
up, and I'll turn it off, dude. You can just, yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking to Knock. He's the one
I'm clicking through the tabs. That's why.
Okay,
I'm not.
gotcha.
I'm trying not to share the whole screen because
Yeah.
then it'll give away my titles at the top. So.
I got you. That's cool, man. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Time to make another billion.
Oh my God. Chris Pratt as Mario. Now who's playing? I think Brie
And
Larson
Taylor
is
Joy.
in here as like Peach's daughter or something. I think.
Oh,
Something-
Rosalina.
Princess one of the other princesses. The one that
another princess. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Jack Black. The whole crew's coming back for this.
Yeah.
Looks like. Yep. Oh my gosh, man. Galaxy
Another
World.
casual, another
See, I still haven't seen the first one. I
It's
still have
such
not
a,
seen
it's
the
just
first
a fun little movie. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not hating on it at all. I mean, I was never a big Mario fan I wasn't a fan of the game, So yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people looking forward to this one. My first one tonight, I got to tell you guys, I think you already know this. I've been talking about it. I am looking forward to Christopher Nolan's new movie, The Odyssey. I'm looking forward to this. I know people just can't stand the casting of it and blah, blah, blah. But I have not seen anything this guy's made yet that is horrible. So I am a fan, and I am going to continue to go to his movies. I just wish he'd hire a sound man to do his soundtrack, man. Jeez. So we could actually hear what the actors are saying whenever the French horns start blaring. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, I'm going to keep hoping this guy swings for the fences. I got to imagine that Hurst is the guy in the black armor right here. You know what I mean? As big as he is. We'll see, but yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to. Let's see what has not got for us. Oh, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Got to do it.
Cautiously optimistic, I hear.
I had that on my list and I took it off because I knew Knock would get it.
Yeah, you know he's going to have anything Star Wars up there for sure. Let's see. Martin says, I have loved everything he has made to date, but man.
No, more like.
Yeah. Did you pull it off? Why'd you pull it down, man? What happened?
I don't know. You get me confused when you go outside. Plus, we're in a hurry, so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're not in that big a hurry. We can go out over a little bit. Mandalorian and Grogu, I heard a rumor that it actually is like supposed to be the next season of it, and they edited it down into a movie. I actually heard that, but that's, you know, I don't know if it's true or not.
I mean, it's a continuation, so yeah, I can see that.
I do like the. Go ahead.
Isn't it supposed to wrap up the Mandalorian and Ahsoka and everything all together?
There's no way.
No, it's not. This is just.
Plus, we don't even know when Ahsoka's coming out. I don't know if it's coming up.
All right,
this movie.
Yeah, this is coming out early summer, I think.
Coming
the
out
movie
May.
is.
It's coming out in May 22nd. So.
That's when early summer. Yeah, that's when that's the beginning of the summer movie season is May.
Fall. I don't think, anyways.
That must be a different movie that they're going to do then, because I know they were talking about doing a movie to wrap everything up.
To wrap everything up with Mandalorian, yes, that's what this is. Yes.
No, with Ahsoka and all that stuff.
They're not doing one all-encompassing.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't even know what this movie could be about.
This is what they got, guys. They got this one. They got Starfighter, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's been cut down yet or not, but we're supposed to get one about the First Jedi. Okay, so that's the 3 that they're supposed to make. Let's see. I like the show, but season 3 was atrocious. Oh, really? Well, I thought every season of it was decent. I just didn't like Boba Fett. That was a dumbass fucking story. I can't even tell what the plot is from the trailer. Yeah, well, you know, one thing I do like though is that Babu Frick's in it, man. The only good thing out of Rise of Skywalker's in it, so I'm cool with that, man. Okay, what do you got there, John? Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah. Now we showed the trailer for this.
Yeah.
A few months back. Carl Urban is obviously one of us. He's a fucking geek for this shit, and it shows, man. This guy is having too much fun with this fucking Johnny Cage character. That's right, Martin. Look, every bad movie has something good in it, and the something good we got out of that was Babu Frick, the droid repairman, man. He was fucking great. He's awesome. And the worst thing a fan can be is apathetic. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I was not looking forward to the first one. I mean, kind of like what Martin's saying about where is it? Yeah. Where the hell did he put it? Yeah. It keeps jumping on me. He said he can't even tell what the plot is from the trailer. I felt that way about the first Mortal Kombat. Yeah. But man, the fucking advertising for this one is fucking bonkers, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see this on the big screen, man. I think that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that one.
They got rid of that guy they made up for the just for the movie that made no sense. Oh, we're going to make up somebody just for the movie because even though we have 250,000 characters.
Right. I hear you. The next one, well, you guys know what I'm looking forward to most this year.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and show that one next. You know what it is. It's a drunk party girl from Krypton. You know what's up. I'm cautiously optimistic that Millie Alcock is going to be pretty good as Supergirl. I'm hoping for good things here. From what we're hearing, man, with this, depending on who buys Warner, though, James Gunn may be out of this already. And he's already talking about stepping back from it. You know what I mean? Yep. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But I think, his kind of movie making is definitely on display in the trailer. It's definitely, he either put his fingerprints all over this or he hired a director with his mentality. It's all over the trailer. So we'll see what happens with it. But I'm cautiously optimistic that we'll get a good Supergirl story out of this one. It looks like she might have a hero's journey. We'll see. I don't know. It looks that way, but you know me. I'm gonna be glass half full when it comes to Supergirl and hope it's good. I mean, I was kind of pissed off at the TV series, but I still stuck with it because I'm a goof. I'm a fan of that one right there. Okay, Knock, you ready?
Sure.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. I thought they were done with this stuff.
Oh no, this one in particular is 24 years before the Katniss Everdeen, and we're going to see Hamish Abernathy.
Mm-hmm.
That's her coach.
Okay.
This is when
Woody Harrelson's character.
Woody Harrelson, yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So I just there's something about I've never read the books or anything like that, so I don't have the hate. I don't know if there is hate or not, but it's just, I don't know. I've just always been fascinated with this because, I'm always fascinated with things post-apocalyptic, of course, right? Mm-hmm. And this one, something happened that caused their society to go to where they are now, right?
Yeah.
And then, so I like seeing the aftermath of that. And in this one, they have, a society of high society people that are completely surface, and then they have a games, and everyone else is just like suffering. Mm-hmm. It's just a fascinating story to me. So, and seeing more games is always fun. So.
Yeah. Well, see, I think I told you this. Kids killing kids just isn't my bag. The first movie turned me off, so I'm just. But it's just me. It's my personal choice. It's my personal taste. I just wasn't into it. But hey, I get a lot of people love it, man. My daughter's a huge fan of it. She read the books and everything. So.
Yeah, I still haven't seen, was it Songbird and Snake or whatever it is?
Which
I heard that was good, though.
Fantastic movie.
From what people say, it's a good, they weren't expecting much because of Rachel Ziegler, but from what I hear, it was a good movie. Yeah.
I definitely enjoy it. It makes me want to keep watching them. So, it didn't kill my buzz.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, who's next? Is it you, John?
It's me. And this is going to be no surprise to anyone on the planet.
Oh, man, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Minus zero.
When I was going through the list, I was like, okay, I know that's going to be John's.
Wow, dude.
I figured I was going to save it to last, but I figured I'd get it out of the way now. So.
Oh, dude.
Well, no one was going to steal it from you, John. Not that one.
Nobody's stealing a Godzilla movie from you. That's for damn sure, man. Let's see. Vince says, aren't they doing another movie? Didn't pay that much attention, but I heard Katniss, Jennifer Lawrence is coming back.
Well, it's funny. I think they're doing flash forwards, I guess you can call it, because she's in the credit of that movie. I scrolled down and looked at the cast, and it showed her as being in it, Jennifer Lawrence being in that movie. So I think we're going to get a couple. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping the whole games isn't going to be flashbacks.
Right.
I think it's going to be like some flash forwards with Katniss in it. Because she wouldn't have been alive at this point.
Yeah. Well, Vince says, hail to the king of monsters. I've seen a Godzilla -1. Enjoyed the fuck out of that movie. It was great. I can only imagine what they're going to come up with for the second one. It probably is not going to take. It's probably not going to take. Is this one going to pick up right where the last one left off? Is that what they're going to do with it? Wow.
The first one.
Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, this is. Look, guys, if you haven't seen -1, you've got to watch it, man.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Oh, dude. But the special effects on that small budget. I mean, Hollywood should be fucking ashamed of
on
themselves.
this one, John? Have they overblown their budget on this one?
I haven't heard what the budget is, but I'm sure it's probably like at least $20 million.
Yeah. Right? 20 this time. We'll throw a few extra million at it. What was the first one? 14? 10. Yeah. Let's double it this time. See what we come up with. Yikes. I mean, it's amazing what they did with that. Okay. My next one, boys and girls, I am a Robert Eggers fan, man. I'm looking forward to Werewolf. Love the spelling.
I saw an interview with him. He says he doesn't want to do stuff in modern day.
No, he's definitely, he likes the period pieces, man. And he's good at it. I don't know if you guys have seen Nosferatu, but man, wow, that's an amazing movie. I mean, it's a slow burn kind of movie, but the atmosphere, the whole thing is really fucking just gorgeous to watch. It's one of those movies where you could just hang any frame of it on the wall as a piece of art. It's really good. In medieval Britain, a mysterious creature stalks the foggy countryside, transforming local folklore into terrifying reality as villagers face an ancient supernatural threat. Let's see. Read by Nature says the last one had some sequel bait with the waifu. Yeah, no doubt. Talking about Godzilla.
I can't even find a budget for it.
Yeah. And Vince says they always ask werewolf and never how wolf, right? I'll do you one better. Why wolf? Okay. So I wanted to show you the cast, though. He's obviously in love with William Dafoe. He's putting him in everything he does, man. And he's taken a liking to Johnny Depp's daughter, it looks like. So, you know, a lot of these guys were all in Nosferatu, except for, I don't think Ralph Ineson was in that one. If he did, he had a small part. But yeah, man, this is the only ones we have of the cast right now. But he's keeping this one under wraps, man. We're not getting much about this one so far, but I'm looking forward to it, man. Werewolf is definitely on my list for this year. Okay, where's Noxter at? What's he got next for us?
This is my last one. I'm not really sure why it says Part 3. The name I saw was Messiah.
It should be Dune Messiah.
I don't know why I am.
Yeah, because Dune is the first two movies. That encompasses the entire novel of Dune. Is those first two movies. So they should be calling this one Dune Messiah, but that could just be a working title.
When I saw it earlier, I that's how I found Messiah, but when I looked on IMDb, I don't know why they put Part 3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, man. It's cool. Let's see.
My last one.
Okay.
This next one is my train wreck movie.
Your train wreck movie? Okay. Masters of the Universe. Oh my God. Everybody is so apprehensive about this. And I think it's because I think it's been said that this is supposed to take place mostly on Earth, which is not what people want, right?
Nope.
Yeah. They're going to have to come correct with this, or they're going to piss off a lot of people. Should call it How You Doing. How you doing?
No,
That's funny.
The cast, except for the guy playing Skeletor, I think is interesting.
Yep. Oh, it's got some heavy hitters in there, man. Oh no, Jared Leto.
No, it's okay. Okay, hang on. It's okay because he's not headlining it.
That's true.
Right?
You do see Vince. He's a sigh.
Look, he's not headlining it. He's not the main character, right? So that means it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
He's okay in support. He's not the
I'm
main
looking at some of the characters they've got listed. They've got like freaking Trap Jaw and Triclops and Goat Man and Ram Man, and I'm like, seriously?
Well, they've got to go to that world, don't they? Before it's over with. But look at all the pictures they've got in the stills. It's maybe they're keeping it under wraps. The stuff from whatever land they're going to. I don't know. I'm not a He-Man guy. I really don't know much about it.
Yeah.
But, you know, that definitely looks like the human guy that I've seen in a lot of the cartoon pictures. You know?
Yeah, it looks like Prince Adam.
Yeah.
Now, the blurb says a young man on Earth discovers a fabulous secret legacy as the prince of an alien planet and must recover a magic sword and return home to protect his kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds like Master of the Universe to me.
Yep.
But we've heard so much about that, but we don't know until it comes out. We don't know. We really don't know.
It sounds very 80s. So
yeah.
I'm not going to care for it.
Definitely. Okay. You're done, right, Knock?
Pretty much. I think the only ones I have left you guys are going to mention.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to mention there, John?
I've got a few more.
Okay. Go.
I got 4 more total.
Go. I've only got one more.
Day.
I've only got one more. Yep.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
That one scares me. That is not on my list of I'm glass half full guy. I always have been. But man, that one scares me right there. It really does.
Tombstone's going to be in it. They're bringing back Scorpion. Yeah. Sadie
the
Sink
Punisher's in it. Yeah.
We get to see the Punisher talking down to Spidey, man. That's going to be great.
Yeah, it is going to be great.
Punk-ass spider.
That's true. That's true. That's the way he talks to him in the comic book, no doubt.
You want to give us yours, and I'll give you my last 3 real quick?
Oh, sure. You know what my last one is? I want to see Cyclops in his actual fucking outfit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why they put this up here, if you didn't know, the last trailer has dropped, and it's got Shuri in it meeting the Fantastic Four. That's what the last one is. So
how are they going to have time? I know it's going to be a 3-hour movie, but is it just going to be stills? They're just going to have stills.
It's going to be cameos. They're going to kill all these people off, dude. I'm telling you. It's going to be just like Infinity War, man. They're going to kill everybody.
It's going to be like that. What's that? It's going to be like Flash, right? Flash, where they're going to have like the Superman on that one planet. What's stupid Nicolas Cage Superman. Yep. You know, they're just going to go through. They're wiping out all the timelines or whatever. That's all it's going to be. Just a little montage. Just death and destruction.
Right. That's basically. I would not be surprised, and you know I'm super hyped for seeing my boy Cyclops in a correct outfit and everything. But you saw the trailer for this, and by the way, calm down. You were bound to see some hot women in all this. Okay, just relax, bro. It's going to be okay. They've made Shuri look very mannish. Well, I mean, look, I like the Shuri character, but they dropped the ball by not recasting T'Challa, if you ask me. So, yeah. But you look at the cast for this thing. Yeah, Knox Point. There is a truckload of people in this flick. I mean,
Everybody's
a boatload of people. Everybody that's been
not gonna be enough money for the freaking CGI. So the CGI,
right? The CGI is going to suck in this one because look, even Rebecca Romaine is going to be in this. Alan Cumming is a friggin' Nightcrawler. I mean, dude, look at this shit, and that's just the top cast. Okay, there's a bunch more going to be in this thing. I heard earlier today that they're recasting She-Hulk, and she's going to make an appearance in this thing.
Yep.
They're recasting her though.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, well, yeah, we've heard all about that.
I didn't mind her, but then again,
you were drunk. It doesn't count, bro. You were drunk. It doesn't count. I'm telling you, it was shit. But anyway, look, I would not be surprised if that little bit we saw Cyclops in the show, in the trailer, is probably all we're going to see him in the fucking movie. That's probably his death fucking scream we're seeing.
It's either going to be the timelines getting erased or it's the Sentinels wiping out all the different factions.
No. It's Doom. It's Doom wiping them all out.
Right, with the Sentinels.
Right. Yeah. He'll probably use
using the Sentinels.
You're right. To your point, he'll probably use different tools in each fucking timeline just to wipe out whoever he wants to. Pick and choose who he's going to wipe out and that kind of thing. And then Secret War is going to be the soft reboot of everything where they bring in I would imagine they're going to recast the original Avengers as younger people. If if they don't do that, they're fucking up, because you don't want to get rid of Iron Man. If you've got a chance to bring back Iron Man, you do it. You know what I mean? People love that character. They need to take the original 6 there: Hawkeye, friggin' Black Widow, Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America, and recast them. You don't want to get rid of those characters. And then, of course, we know they're going to make X-Men movies. That's the next step. So they're going to be doing that. They'll recast the X-Men again, which, I don't know, man. I kind of hope, I'm crossing my fingers, that my Irish guy keeps playing Magneto, the younger version from First Class.
Michael Fassbender.
Yes, Michael Fassbender. I would love to see him continue playing Magneto. He's fucking awesome. James McAvoy I like, but I think they can do better with X. I think they can do better with Professor X. But they've got to recast a lot of these people because they can't keep paying them. You know what I mean? These guys, the way, to your point, Knock, they probably can afford this because they're all going to be on screen for 5 minutes before they get whacked, and that's it. You know what I mean? So that's what I think is going to happen. Surprised Joe didn't pick Scream 7. No, I quit watching the Scream movies after the first one. I didn't think it needed a sequel. I think it's stupid that they have sequels.
I will rather go see Scary Movie 6. That's also coming.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'd be down with that.
That's coming out this year as well.
Yeah. But yeah, look, if they're going to wipe out the old Fox characters and the current, like the guys from Phase 1, 2, and 3, they got to wipe out the guys from 4 and 5 too. Simu Liu needs to be the first person you kill, folks. Okay, he needs to go immediately.
I don't want him to go. I like his character. They just don't show him at all. He just disappeared.
Yeah, I'd disappear too if I kept getting kicked in the nuts by my sister. I mean, shit, man, come on. All right, let's see. John, what do you got, bro?
Clayface.
Yeah, Clayface does come out this year. Yes.
I think if they're going to give Clayface the treatment that they gave Penguin, I think it's going to be...
That could be good shit. Yes, absolutely. Now, here's my question. Is this Elseworlds, or is this the continuity of the current James Gunn verse?
No, this is
Do we
the
know
Batman.
anything about that? This is the Elseworlds thing?
This
He's
is
gonna
the Batman.
The Batman's universe. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, you can see why I question it, because that goofy Clayface lettering they have there looks very Gunnish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, this could be good. Who's playing Clayface? Let's take a look.
What do you want from me? I'm playing here.
Right.
I'm Reese Harries.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who any of these people
He's
are.
got great cheekbones.
He's got great cheekbones. Yeah.
All I see.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, a lot of it's going to be him as other people. That's the whole point of Clayface. He can become anybody. So yeah, should be interesting, man. Should be very interesting.
All right.
Is the sparkly Batman in the cast?
I don't.
Wow.
He's not listed in the cast.
Okay. All right. So, what's next, man? What you got?
Okay, this is gonna be kind of off kilter, but
That's
Practical Magic 2.
Practical Magic 2. My wife is a big fan of the first one.
I like the first one. It's one of the few
It looks like they're
rom-coms I
bringing
like.
them all together again, man.
Yep.
You got Sandra Bullock. You got Nicole Kidman. Wow, Stalker Channing's going to be in it? Wow. I dig her, man.
Maisie Williams, Lee Pace.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, dude. My wife, I'll have to tell my wife about that one. I did not know that they were making a second movie of that. That's badass, dude. Yeah.
It's like the second generation. They're having, I guess the kids are going to be in it.
Really? Okay. That makes sense. Yep.
And the last one.
Okay. Return of the Living Dead. Oh, is this a sequel, or is this a...
This is
a remake?
It's takes place 18 months after
the events of
the
original.
Yeah.
So it's Brains. It's those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Return of the Living Dead, which there's another movie called this, and it is funny as fuck. It's a send up of the fucking zombie movie genre, and it's fucking great. And there's a really hot redhead in it too. But yeah, so that's a remake of that one, huh?
Yeah.
Anything?
But it's the Romero-verse, so, you know.
Right. Yeah. Well, let me go ahead and get rid of that real quick. Unless you got something else you wanted to show us.
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what are you guys looking forward to out there in the chat? Let us know. I think we covered what a lot of people are looking forward to. The one I'm really looking forward to the most, of course, is my favorite DC comic character. And I does it surprise you I'm not looking forward to Brand New Day? The title just throws me fucking off, man. Because you know what the source material is. Hopefully it has nothing fucking to do with it. But, you know, yeah, in the comic books, One More Day was a fucking horrible storyline, and Brand New Day was a continuation of it. Yeah, it's bad. Leaves a bad taste in every Spider-Man fan's mouth, but with the Punisher being in it and Tombstone. Now, Tombstone, I could get behind that. I have not seen, I used to love the Tombstone character. He was fucking great, man. But anyway, okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Is that coming out? August 28th. Coyote versus Acme. That should be great, man. That's awesome. Oh, that should be good. Some magic must have gone horribly wrong to explain Kidman's plastic face. Well, you know, she's been doing that for a long time. She's still a good actress, though, man. She knocks it out of the park every movie she makes. She really does. Okay, boys and girls, that is it for this week. Let's see. Read by Nature says Tombstone was good in the 90s tune. Yeah, he's good in everything. The comic books, the cartoon, everything. Excuse me. All right.
I will probably be going to see Jackass 5 in the summer, though.
Oh, man. Did you see Johnny Knoxville's doing Fear Factor now?
I did. I've never been that big a fan of Fear Factor.
I haven't either. It grosses me out, half the shit they do, man. I don't even...
Yeah.
Thank you for a great show, Keely Chow. You are welcome. Thanks for commenting. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, folks. Don't forget to do that. Knock, thank you for being here. John, thank you. I have a ball talking with my geek buddies. They're also my football buddies, too. But we'll get into that here in a minute. Anything you want to push before you get out of here, John?
No.
Other than what I'm going to push?
Yeah,
no?
other than what you're going to push.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, don't forget, guys, I want you to go by the website. Check that out. If you want to know more about me and my history and art and all that good stuff, you'll see that over there. Plus, you'll see my streaming schedule. And if you want to get a commission done, you can go ahead and order it over there through email with me. And then, of course, you can go by my Subscribe Star page to see all of the stuff behind the scenes on the comic book. It's all there, plus announcements about the shows. And you can check out the 0 issue of The Privateer over on Amazon Kindle. It's listed under Atmosfere Comics, so you can find it there. You guys check that out. That's all different ways you can support the channel, and you can always throw me a tip through Streamlabs. So thank you for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me let you know what's going on with the channel. Of course, you know you are watching State of the Atmosphere. We do it every Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Get your fix of pop culture here every week. Don't know what the show's push is going to be next week. We got to talk about that, but we will have something great for you next week as well. Always going to have the pop culture update for you. We'll have the review of Fallout, and we'll have another cool topic to be talking about. You guys look forward to it at 5:30 p.m. Central Time next Wednesday. And then, of course, the next time you'll see me is Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time when I bring you Sketching the Privateer. The story of America's Pirate Patriot comes to life on my iPad, and you get to watch it live for an hour every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, we want you to go over to Pop Culture Mindfield's channel for the next episode of Baldur's Gate 3, Gaming Night with John, where Knock and Martin try to drive John out of his fucking mind. Anyway,
Hey, it was John's fault this last episode.
Was it? Was it John's fault? Did he fuck it up this time? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, it was. It was my fault.
he admits it. Okay, so all three of them are screwing it up now, folks. Look, it's a fun show to watch. You guys check it out every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. And then at a special time Saturday, oh, really? I don't have the thumbnail up for this? Oh, my gosh. Well, I'll just use the generic one for now. I've got one for that Keely Chow would love with all the cheerleaders from the teams on there. But, yeah, pregame party comes your way at 10 a.m. Central Time. I was about to say 8. No, I'm not getting up that early. Shit, I get off work at that time. 10 a.m. Central Time on Saturday, because we've still got Saturday games in the NFL playoffs. This is the divisional round, and we will be talking about the crazy ass history making wild card round, where five of the 6 games were decided in the last 2 minutes. It's ridiculous, man. Only one of them, well, actually 4 of them. 2 of them were on the scoreboard blowouts, but yeah, it's amazing stuff. Plus, we're going to get you ready for the national championship game on Monday night between the Miami Hurricanes and the Indiana Hoosiers.
Good weekend of football.
Many people think it's going to be a coronation for the Indiana Hoosiers, but we'll see. That's why they play the games. This Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time, we'll be talking about all of it. And then Sunday, it's time for another episode of Chillin' at the Club, where I hang out with the chat and just talk about today's events, or whatever the chat wants to talk about. You guys drive it, you come see me, and we will search up whatever you want to talk about and get to yakking about it. Every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Monday, my busiest day of the week, Military Monday comes your way at 10 a.m. Central Time, and we will be talking about a military movie. Gary and I are veterans, and Pope shows up every once in a while. He's a jarhead from way back, and Anima and Martin always join us for it, so we always have a good time talking about military movies at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. Then it's over to It's Only Talk and Roll on That 70s Rock Fans channel, and this week he's going to start Expedition 33. So that ought to be interesting. He usually does his video game shows a half an hour early, so look for it at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. Excited to see what this game's like, man. I think it got a lot of the video game awards, didn't it?
It won a lot of awards.
Yeah. So
highly beloved.
Looking forward to seeing what this is all about on Monday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, that night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time for part 15 of my first-time playthrough of Mass Effect 3 on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, Video Games, Cocktails, and Fails.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a real good one, man. What did I decide
We're going to fight Cerberus.
That's right. We're hunting down Cerberus now. Yeah. I can get behind this. They Frankensteined me, and they're trying to fuck up everything. I'm ready to kill these motherfuckers. Let's go do it. Yes. You guys tune in 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday evening. And then, of course, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time, we'll be talking about another great movie on Wednesday afternoon matinee. We did Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner's Robin Hood movie. You know that Check Your Brain at the Door Robin Hood movie? But it's a fun movie with Alan Rickman. If you guys missed that show, go check it out on replay. And look forward to another great movie this Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. And that's right before we go live with this show again at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. Also, click your notification bell on my channel so that you can check out Living Room Late Night. I played DC Universe Online late night last night. So you guys, I play different games. It's never the same thing. It's just me in the living room with my PS5, just relaxing and talking to the chat while I play a video game. Look for that. And also, I haven't made a thumbnail for it yet, but here in the next couple of days, I'll be posting it. On January 24th, we do our first watch-along. You guys are cordially invited to come watch Shawshank Redemption, the movie that Knock has been begging me to do for a while. We're going to do it. I really fell in love with the watch-along thing when I watched Star Trek The Motion Picture just recently over the weekend when I was in the hospital with Mom. And I'm going to do it. Mike from Pacific 414, shout out to you, man. Really did me a solid that night. You had a great show. Anyway, he does a watch-along every other weekend, and I don't want to step on his toes, so I'm going to do it in his gaps. And the next one will be January 24th. That's Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll talk about the movie for about 15 minutes and then start it up on Cosme. I'm going to use that platform for you guys to watch it as we comment on it here on YouTube. So look forward to that. Anything else? Have I hit everything, guys? I think I have. Look, chat, we wouldn't be doing anything without you, so thanks for being here. Look at this ass effect. Can't go wrong with Alan Rickman and Morgan Freeman. That's right, you can't. Superheroic nurses, and he's already... I mean, calm down, Keely Chow. Come on. When the watch-along of Emmanuel... No, sir. No, I'm not doing Emmanuel. You go watch Emmanuel on yourself. Can you imagine what Keely Chow would be like watching that? Come on, bro. Look, guys, I want to thank you guys all for being here. Martin says, gotta go, my planet needs me. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell you every week, guys. I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday continues into Wednesday every week on Joe's Atmosfere channel. We'll see you next time. Peace.